Hey, what's good everybody? So welcome back to another video. For today's video, I'm here at Lone Star Cadillac here in Garland, Texas. And today, right behind me, I have the all-new 2025 Cadillac Escalade IQ. And this one in particular costs $151,000. Yes, $151,000 for this Escalade IQ. And today, I'm going to give you a quick tour on it and show you some amazing features that you get with this car and a lot more. So let's go. Before I do, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. And other than that, let's get into it. Alright guys, so this particular trim is actually the Sport 2 trim. So this is like above the level of the Sport 1, which actually gets you a little bit more features and all that. So for the Sport 2 trim, you actually get this blacked out grille, which is fake, but you get a blacked out grille and a bunch of other stuff. So there's that, but you got your daytime running lights right up here, headlights down here. You actually got some light up signatures down on the grille and in this hood piece right up here with the light up Cadillac logo, which is pretty nice. Down below, you actually got some vents that are open to cool the battery down, but there's that. Another thing for the Sport 2 trim, you actually get these black wheels, which actually looks pretty nice. So you do get like black accents down on the side of them, and these rims are actually a 24-inch rim, which is actually very big for an Escalade, which is very nice. You also get carpet down here to, insulate, not carpet, but you get like this type of material to insulate road noise, which is there. You also got air suspension, which is pretty nice. And you also got Michelin tires, which is pretty nice. Moving down to the side of it, it actually looks pretty good actually. From this angle, it looks pretty nice. I really do like that a lot. Moving to the back, you also do get signature but Cadillac electric lighting back here, so it kind of mimics the Lyric back end, which is pretty nice with the taillights, which are the main one down here and some on the upper portion. Got the Escalade IQ badge right up here, got your camera system down here, and you also got 1000 E4, which is there for the Newton meters of torque. And this is the electric motor, so there's dual motors. And it has all-wheel drive, so it's dual motors for all-wheel drive, which is pretty nice. But yeah, the overall exterior design of this is actually pretty nice. You got your black rims right down there, black accents. You got a black roof, which is an option actually. And yeah, you got actually a good exterior design, which I actually really do like. All right, to access the trunk, all you gotta do is either hit the button inside the interior, or you gotta use the key fob. There's no button on the back of this. So right here, so you actually got the back seats right up here. Not back seat, the trunk space, which actually is a not too bad space back here. Actually, you can fit like a good sized luggage back here if you know how to stack it right. You do get under floor storage down here, which is pretty nice. But overall, the back trunk space is actually pretty decent, I will say. Alright, so next thing I actually want to talk about is the front. So to access the front, all you gotta do is just either use the key fob by pressing this button right up here, or you could use it in the interior portion. So just to open it, and as you can see, this actually is a massive compartment area to store a couple things. So from what Cadillac says, you can actually store like a couple luggage up here or 2 golf bags depending on how big they are. And you actually got a power outlet right up here, and manual release right here for in case you get kidnapped and all that. You got tie downs down here as well, which is pretty nice. But yeah, overall the compartment is actually quite usable actually, which I really do like. Alright, so moving into the interior of the Escalade IQ, all you gotta do is just walk up to the car. You got a button on the back to open it, but this car right up here has a unique feature. It has automatic power doors. So all you gotta do is just tap the button right up here, and the car opens up, which is pretty nice, which I actually really do like. Now, in case you are wondering if it hits something, which it won't, this has to have sensors in the door. So let's say I wanted to open it up right up here. If I open it, it will actually stop, which is actually a pretty unique feature actually. So it has sensors in the door, so it won't hit anything or mess anything up and all that, which is pretty good. But to step inside, alright, so this is actually the interior of the Escalade IQ, which is actually a pretty unique car. I actually really do like. So this car has a 55-inch pillar-to-pillar touchscreen, well, gauge display, or whatever I'll say. It's actually pretty nice, actually. But before I get into all the tech and all this other stuff, I do want to talk about powertrain and all that. So this car makes 750 horsepower and 786 pound-feet of torque. This has a dual motor, all-wheel drive, electric battery. You can actually get 460 miles for a full charge. I do not know for like a half a charge and all that. So it has 460 miles fully charged, which is actually pretty nice. And that's pretty much it. So this is the gauge cluster right up here. To change the gauge views and all that, all you gotta do is just use this toggle right up here. So you can use it for Google Maps right up here. I don't know if you can see it, if it will focus, but you got your driver assistant right up here, and then you actually got night vision right up here. So you got different gauge views and all that to accommodate what you want, which is pretty nice. Moving down to the infotainment. Now this has a unique camera, high quality camera, which is pretty nice. To control it, all you gotta do is just go down here, hit this button. Hold on. And you got access to camera right up here. So you can change it the way you want it to look up on touchscreen. So you got like overhead, side, back, you know, you got for trailering and all that. Pretty nice. You can change the way you want to and all that. So you can control some of the functions in for the infotainment and all that with this right up here. You got a glove box release. You got a heads-up display control. All that. You control your auto high beams right up here. You got your ambient charge port and all that, which is pretty nice. And it also has reverse steering. So unless you want to, you're in like a tight parking lot and all that, it'll move the wheel in the opposite direction so you can get maneuver better. And this also has a rival mode where it has something like what the GMC Sierra EV and the Hummer EV has, where it will turn the wheels like both directions or whatever. It will like move to the side, which is actually a pretty unique feature, I will say. So there's that. You also got a passenger screen right up here, which is pretty nice. So it has basically the main functions, some of the main functions of the infotainment, but you got your like watch movies and all that on here, which is pretty nice. You also have a view camera mirror. So as you can see, this is actually a camera. If you don't want to, you can just flip it back right up here and all that, which is pretty unique. I really do like that. You can use it for like if someone's in the way in the back, so you can't like see in the back. You just use this to see it, which is pretty nice. Steering wheel, I actually really do like this a lot. Give it like an old school Cadillac vibe. I really do like that. You also got Super Cruise right up here. You also got a V velocity mode, which is pretty nice. So it gives you basically the all the power all at once if you need quick passing and all that, which is pretty nice. You also got air suspension down here. All you gotta do is just toggle this up and down to use what you want. You can open the front with the button right up here, the truck with this. You also get an AKG sound system, which is pretty nice. You also get a heads-up display. I don't know if you can see it, but you got a heads-up display. You got lumbar massaging and all that by using these control, heated and ventilated seats. You got ambient lighting on the doors, which is actually pretty nice. You also got ambient lighting down here under the footwell, which is pretty good. You got your climate controls right up here. You control the front, second, and third row, which is pretty nice. By the way, the third row has only a single zone, which is there. You also got your pre-shortcut buttons right up here. You can go back. You got your home button. You got your music. And you also got your navigation, which is pretty nice. You could use the infotainment to scroll. You could use this for the infotainment and all that. So there's that. You could touch it, which is that. And all that. You can open the glove box with the touchscreen and all that, which is pretty nice. You also got a wireless charging pad down here. Volume knob is right up here. You got two actually. You got wireless charging pad right up here and right up here, which is pretty nice. Center console is kind of narrow, but it is quite deep. I would say you actually got charge ports down there as well, which is pretty nice. Glove box is actually pretty deep. It has nice leather. It's padded in there. There's that. Pricing. So like I said before, this is the Escalade IQ Sport 2. Base standard price of this is actually $148,200, which is there. And you also got a total vehicle price of $151,590. So in case you didn't believe me that this car costs this much, there's that. All right, now let's hop into the second row and show you what's back there. Alright, so hopping into the second row, as you can see, you got your climate controls right back here. Like, it just mimics the front and all that. Like I said, you control the second row from, the second row. You got the third row. Like I showed you before, it's single zone. You can change where the airflow goes and all that. You can change the ambient lighting back here, and you can control the doors right up here. You also got heated seats and all that. You got charge ports down there. Household style outlet, which is pretty nice. Ambient lighting under the seats and on the doors. Door handles mimic the front end, which is pretty nice. You also do get a good legroom in the front and all that. These seats do slide forward and back, so if you need more room or you need to scoot up, you can. You got a little cutout for your knees to fit, which is pretty nice. Hopping to the back. You got actually good room back here. Now, if the seat was pushed back, you wouldn't really have enough room back here, but there's that. Yeah, it's pretty decent back here. You do get a padded armrest down here with a charge port, and you do get a panoramic sunroof, which is pretty nice. I really do like that a lot. Rear windows are actually pretty good, I will say, for visibility purposes and all that, but I think other than that, the truck is the only thing left to show. Alright, you guys, so hopefully you guys did enjoy my tour and review on this Escalade IQ. If you did, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and other than that, I'll catch you guys at next time. And I'd actually like to appreciate Lone Star Cadillac for allowing me to do a video on this Escalade IQ. But other than that, I'll catch you guys at next time. Peace.